That's what I'm talking about, talking about, talking about. That's what I'm talking about, talking about, talking about.
And you are watching Talking About. I'm John Griffith.
I'm Cara Kilduff still.
And
That was awesome. Thank you,
Yes.
Dio.
thank you. Stick around. We'll take some pictures after the show. But moving on.
We got Vicky Kuperman sitting
Yay.
here. Oh my goodness.
You look
Amazing.
great. Oh my god.
My hair is plastered to my face.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Oh,
It's
good. Oh,
totes
yeah, I see
good.
it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
great.
good. Oh, the cameraman's walking away. He can't look at me. It's a ghost operating the camera now.
It's hot in here, my sanka. I'm thirsty.
Vicky is a comedian,
Author.
playwright,
Russian.
Russian.
Slavic slut.
You're a Slavic slut. We go to Bretton Beach after interview.
Okay,
You
good.
know, talk
Yes.
shit.
I have to pick up some cash from my cousin, so it's perfect.
I asked her in the bathroom if she like imitates her parents and stuff, and she's like, yes. So, and I always love it when people who are like from other countries imitate their folks. I'm just like, do it.
It's becoming hack, but you know.
I
whatever
fucking
pays the bills.
love it. I love
That's
like
great.
do it again, do it
Good.
again. Talk like your mother. I love that shit.
I'll talk like them all night long.
Really?
Yeah. You're stupid. You made bad career choices. Why do you live so far away? Do you want me to continue?
No. Are you an only child?
Yes.
Oh, you got a lot of pressure on you then. Oh shit.
Just feel bad for them. Just feel bad for them. Do you know they upgraded their life as soon as I left Boston? They were like, we'll show her. We'll go to condo building with pool now that she's living her dream and shaming us. Everything she didn't get in childhood.
That was the other thing. Oh wait, we have to talk about her. Okay, you're from Brookline.
Yes.
You
Are
were
you?
describing. No, I dated somebody that lived in Brighton.
Okay.
And like Austin.
Next to Brookline, for
Yes.
those of you. Okay.
We used to walk to Brookline. Oh
Right.
my God, so full of uptight white people. But
What did you eat there? Did you go to Zaftig's for the?
Yes.
Yes, the deli, the Jewish
Wait,
deli.
okay, so Vicky's book that she wrote is called The Russian Drop.
I got my nails done, so I just want to for the show. I've lost money already. I've lost $15 just sitting here. Okay.
Have you really?
Yeah,
No,
but
stop
that's how much
it.
manicures cost. The Russian drop. Yes, go on.
This book is hilarious.
Yes.
Like, it's all about your relationship. I mean,
The fictional character.
the fictional character of Lana. I thought that was Russian for Vicky. I don't know. You know, I'm not Russian. I'm channeling Czech person.
Yeah, you are.
But
Like you said in the bathroom, what are Czech people?
they speak lazy. No, it's okay.
I don't want to ignore you. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
We're
You're having
just-
fun.
we're having-
I'm having
she's-
fun watching
Well,
it.
in the book, she mentions all these spots in Brookline and
Yeah.
like this part of Boston. And when you mentioned Zaftig, I was like, no!
Oh, that's where I went after my pseudo three-way.
Yes!
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. You have
The
to read the book to
characters.
learn more. I'm not telling you
The
a thing on this show.
character's pseudo three-way.
Yes, legally obliged to say that. Mhm.
Well, I don't know if this was your reaction, but when I was reading it, I felt like I was watching a horror movie. No. In that, I was like, no, you're doing it again. No, don't make that bad choice. Put that down. Like every story was like, no.
Rule number 3: don't go upstairs.
Well, yes. And then there were a couple characters in the book, the fictional characters.
Okay. Well, for the benefit, we've read it.
Yes.
You wrote it.
Right.
For the benefit of
I
the
lived.
viewers.
I didn't live it. I didn't live it.
It came out of your creativity.
It did. It did. All in my mind.
Well, for those who haven't but are going to,
Yes. all
um,
of you.
give just a little 101 on the book.
Okay, hold on. I have to go to my safe place. What I've learned in panic therapy. Okay. The book is the book is about a 28-year-old Russian-American girl living in Hell's Kitchen, and the year before she starts stand-up comedy, she dates all these men. She decides to go out on her 28th birthday because that's a cycle of 7. And the character believes in every 7 years you become a new person, and it's about a year of dating the wrong people.
A lot of
A
wrong
lot of
people.
wrong people, and some right people, but not for her. And then she starts, oh, I don't want to say how it ends.
No, it's nice. I like you.
Yeah.
It was tied with a bow. I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But guys, it's such a good read.
Oh.
It's fun, it's funny, and it's revealing.
Yes, it is very revealing.
I mean, I wish I had my copy, but there was the way you wrote about New York City. It was something about basically like how we have a relationship with the
Yeah.
city,
Yes.
and I identified with that so strongly because it has been like such a relationship with the city.
Yeah.
Like anybody who like lives here and truly loves it and shouldn't leave. But you know,
Yeah.
it's like we date the city.
Right, and there is a part in the book where she realizes the guy she was dating and fell in love with, one of them, it's a lot of falling in love, and then being dropped out of love. Not falling out of love, being dropped out of love into an abyss of darkness. Anyway, whatever, it's fine, I'm fine, I'll be fine. I have Xanax in my bag. So, there's a point where she realizes the guy was always passing through New York. Like a lot of people treat it like Vegas. They're like, oh, I'll go there, I'll live
Yes.
in Murray Hill, I'll make $300,000, I'll wear my U Michigan sweatshirt, I'll fuck a lot of girls. Oh wait, am I allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll fuck a lot of girls, and then I'll go get married in my hometown. And what they don't realize is like we live here.
Yeah.
We are people with feelings. We're not prostitutes from Vegas, and they also have feelings. There's nothing wrong with being a prostitute from Vegas.
Well, that was the other
If he
thing.
paid me, it'd been fine.
That was you're so bad.
Good, honest work.
That was the thing that like I that resonated. It was just like, wow, that makes so much sense.
Right.
And but then that seems so heartbreaking. Like I wouldn't want to be with somebody like that anyway,
Right.
who's just gonna wind up in the suburbs and like have this little tiny life. Because me personally, I want like
You
a
want big
huge-
life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a big life. And
Yeah.
and I think that's what you're headed towards too.
Yeah.
And you also have. This is such a good segue.
I'm proud of myself. You're so good.
You have a solo show.
I do.
At the
Oh my God.
United Solo Theater Festival.
I do. It's like, last December I was sitting around with some friends and we were all going around the room and we're like, what are your New Year's comedy resolutions? And they were all going around and I was so proud of myself. I was like, more confidence. And they were like, Vicky, that's pathetic and lame. You need to do a ton. I'm like, what? They're like, you're confident. And I'm like, no, I pretend I'm confident, but inside I'm dying. And they're like, yeah, that's everyone. That's all confident people. So I was like, fine, I want to do an hour of stand-up. They're like, do it. So I applied to this solo festival. I had no script. I just sent them like a 10-minute stand-up act and like crossed my fingers. And I found a director through just kismet. Like he came to one of my shows and laughed. And as a comedian and as someone who hosts a show, when someone laughs, you hold on to them and you don't let them go.
Yes.
So we became friends, and he became my director, and it has now just basically become this huge expression. Not to sound cheesy, but it's not just jokes. It's like a show.
And it's called When I Could Feel.
It's called When I Could Feel. It's also When I Could Feel Some Things in That Book. But that's another show. That's another show.
Now, I noticed on the Face Place
Yes.
that your first 3 shows are sold out.
Yes, they
so
are.
we're all screwed.
You are all screwed. There is a 4th show on October 13th.
That's
at
a Monday.
7:30 p.m. It's
Okay.
a Monday.
How much are tickets?
$19.50.
That's worth it.
That's under $20. Okay.
That's like an IMAX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like an
so-
IMAX.
But it's a real
But it's
person.
3D. It's not.
Yeah.
It's real 3D.
It's
not
happening
real. And
in
it's
the
an
moment.
hour of entertainment. And afterwards, we can all go out to the West Bank where Joan Rivers used to play. I'm not over that.
Me
I can't.
neither.
I'm not. I actually haven't even acknowledged it. I'm also not acknowledging that the Partridge family is setting up to my right, but that's fine. That's fine. I've been sandwiched between a rapper and the Partridge family. By the way, my boyfriend is at a festival right now, and he's living in honky-tonk bar employee housing, and I'm on public access. Hashtag baller power couple.
You are trouble. That's all I'm going to say. You're trouble.
You're
Well,
a
we
whore.
have a very big following in the Middle East.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, do you really?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Repressed
We have like
people.
50,000 Facebook fans on our fan page.
Okay.
More than half of them are from the Middle East.
She's half Jew. The wrong half is she has children. They will not be considered Jews
Where's
under
the
the
camera?
law.
Wait, all the ghosts are operating. Which ghost camera is the one I should talk to? 'Cause
I'm not
I want to give,
telling.
I want to
Here
give
we
a
go.
message to the Middle East.
Directly
Hello.
facing you.
Hello, I'd like to give a message to the Middle East. I'm too self-absorbed to care what's going on. So don't hate me because I'm half Jewish. Just come to my show, buy my books. You like them.
What's your website?
Vicky Kuperman.
.com.
But it's Kuperman like Superman, but with a K. Not like COOP. It's KUP. What?
You are trouble.
The train ride back to the city is going to be amusing.
Oh, are we taking the train? Oh, I can't. Okay, you're right. I'm going to wait for them.
What
Can
do
I
you
sit here and watch them?
Yes, you
fucking
can.
limo
You better.
waiting for you outside? Come on.
Oh, Jesus.
Can I
Well-
watch them with you comfortably?
Yeah.
There's nowhere to sit.
Oh, it's funny. There was a person who's actually referring people here.
Yeah.
Well, I can't tell the story now.
Oh.
Never mind.
Oh, no, did I just jump on your punchline?
No, that's okay. No,
Yes.
I was trying to be discreet.
Oh.
I do love you, Tom, so I'm not going to tell the
There
story.
was a, but you had another friend who
Yeah.
was not
But I-
Lana.
Wait, he doesn't talk, and the one time he wants to talk, I totally steal his thunder. The one time the host of the show wants to tell a story.
John's going to leave the show with a resentment.
I haven't smoked in about 15 years. And
Smoked cigarettes? or?
yeah, well, anything. But I had my first craving for a cigarette today in a long, long time. I didn't give into it.
What was going on with you?
I don't know. Well, I'm just coming off of 3 days of insomnia.
Oh.
Oh, God. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
That's okay.
I think you should have a Senka.
No, that's really bad.
It's
Yeah.
decaf.
Well, I started nodding off this morning, so I called in sick to work, and here I am. Raring to go.
Okay, well, work. Hey, there he is. Wow, that wasn't subtle or discreet at all. It's that kind of night. It's not a subtle kind of night.
Is it a full moon?
We're coming off of a full moon.
In my pants. I don't know what that means. I'm totally oblivious.
All right, well, your website one more time.
Vicky.
I don't know what it is.
It's Vicky Kuperman. I spell it with a Y and a KUP. .com. Buy my book, The Russian Drop, on Amazon.
She's on the face place, too.
I'm on the face places.
Yeah.
Vicky Kuperman, Twitter, Vicky Kuperman, Vicky
Yeah.
Kuperman, Instagram, V Kuperman, my show. Request me in your town.
We
Yeah.
only have to Monday, October 13th to go see
Yeah.
her show.
Yeah,
So
sell
Yeah.
it out so you can
when
make
I
that
could
show.
feel.
When I could feel.
What? And the book, The Russian Drop.
The Russian Drop, Amazon. Get it, baby. I'll sign it.
It's
You can email me through my
good
website
read.
and I'll send you a signed copy.
I
mine
have
is
a
signed.
signed
Mine is
copy.
signed. Mine is signed.
Mine's is signed. I like that shit. I keep that shit.
Yeah.
Thank
Slavic
you.
slut.
Thank you so much for taking the time out of
Thank
your schedule
you.
to come
This was
visit
so
us.
Thank you
fun.
very nice.
Yes, you're very nice.
Thank you very nice.
That's what I'm talking about, talking about, talking about.